So I learned something. Didn't know this, but you apparently cannot switch. You cannot switch live streams or switch games in live streams here. So I'm looking for. Says I'm live, but I think I have to close out of the app and relaunch it here. Sorry, I'm just making sure I have access to the stream while I'm playing on my iPad. Let's go ahead and get into World while we're loading things up here. Let's see. Can I see my own channel? There we go. All right, chat is back up and running. Joining Open Play. Hopefully you guys find me over here. So that's kind of the detriment of running the broadcast on the PS4 is that they won't let you switch between games while you're broadcasting. It just cuts you off. Thanks, Thudpucker, for coming back over. I was just observing that I guess you can't switch between games during your live stream, which is, I don't know, it doesn't seem right. There's nothing about that when you start a broadcast. It says you cannot. All right, so we had a little bit of fun with some graphics. Again, I'm going to try to do a little bit more ED at the end of every session, just so that I don't completely lose my ED crowd. Last time we were here, I was considering going off and doing some more, trying to go look for that rank job, but I want to make sure. Maybe I'm not in the right place, but I don't know that I ever collected for the CG. Where would I have collected for the CG? Oh, it's probably in my jobs, huh? My actual transactions. There it is. There's my weekly bonus from Felicia Winters. Does that? I guess I go and collect that somewhere. But here we go. Your reward may be claimed from the Campbell Horizons bulletin board. I got to go back to Campbell Horizons. Well, I certainly want that money because I looks like I made the top 25%. That's money I got to go collect. So I guess we're going to Campbell Horizons, which is easy enough to do because I've got it bookmarked, and we're already in the system. So it should just be a super cruise. I don't even have to plot the route. I just mark it as I want to go there. We'll do it in system so I know where I'm going. Yeah, right there. It's where the money's at. Alright, let's take off and go get that money. That's sweet, sweet cash. I don't even know what I'm going to do with 13 million-ish. Oh, what do I got up there? I didn't even notice this message real quick here. Oh, you have unclaimed power bonus vouchers. Remember, improving your rank can increase your weekly bonus. Yes, that's one of the reasons I intend on doing that. Thank you for reminding me. All right, off we go. Good start on an asp. Is that 10 or X? I haven't even looked at those yet. Let's see, thrusters would be nice. There we go. And undo the landing gear. And let's get ourselves pointed in the right direction. Oh, that's a tower. Let's not hit the base we just left. All right. Oh, that's still a tower. Okay. There it says. Let's thrust up. And then super cruise. Oh, we're still mass locked. I'm anxious. I want to get there. There we go. Asp Explorer. Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. I want to go look at that on that one site that I like to visit for ships now. Corollas, whatever that one is. Pull that up here. All right, Campbell Horizons, just a hop skip, not even that far away. There it is. All right, and start to slow down. So, just the default loadout on this shipbuilder site, it loads up and says 6.6 mil. But of course, that's before any customization. Hey, slow down. What am I doing? There we go. So Asp Explorer doesn't really give me that I can see sort of what category it falls into. So Thudpucker, what would you call the Asp Explorer in terms of a purpose type ship? Is it a multi-purpose, or is it more combat, or is it more... Trying not to miss my hop to Campbell here. 20 mil for an A rate, if I remember right. So this must be a stripped down thing they're showing me here. Alright, coming in hot. Yeah, it's got all the basics. 5 E's, 4 E's. So, before it's all custom built out then. Multi-role, bit weak on combat. For exploration. Okay. Let's get our docking on. Oops. Not boost. There we go.
Access authorized. Cleared for landing on pad.
Yeah. Hey. Forgot my... Oh, there we go. Gets that thing back in frame. Oops. All right, we're here. Let us collect some monies. All right, let's have a look here. No fees. Oops. Claim salary. Salary claimed. Okay, now refuel that real quick. Excuse me, had to sneeze there. Okay, mission board? Right? Pleiades research post. Okay. Yes. I will take that. Thank you. 17 million. All right. Time flies when you're having rum. All right. Well, we're going to let community goals go for this week, I think, because we, again, are going to focus on trying to find a promotion mission. And I think my reasoning is if I go to the home world of my faction, I'm more likely to encounter one. That seems like a reasonable rationale. But where are we? We're not close. If I were to... What is it? You think it would be fair to say anything... Well, I mean, if I'm going to go that far, I might as well go all the way. Mostly the asp is a bigger cobra. Okay. I don't even think I'm in a place that has a shipyard. Let me have a look real quick. Does Camera Horizons have a shipyard? It does have a shipyard. Do they have an asp? I'd like to take a look at it while I'm here. There's the Eagle, the Hauler, the Viper. There's my Cobra. I remember getting the Type 6 here. And a Keelback. Okay, well, not here anyway. So, well, that's good. I don't... yeah, I could probably show some restraint and earn another 4 million or so, 5 million or so to, like, store up some cash. You know what I haven't done in a while is sold off whatever cartographics I have. I have one. I did so much... I can't even sell it here. I did so much back and forth. I did no exploration this last week. All right, so back to the map. The rationale, I think, holds up. It's just making all the jumps to get over there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have a fuel scoop, but I can see where I'm far and few. How do I unzip? Here we go. I can only make it that far. Who knows? Maybe it'll go quickly. 13 jumps to find out whether or not my gut tells me the right things. It looks like if you are friendly or better with the Fed minor faction, you have a better chance in the promotion mission. I don't know if that's true, but that's how it feels to me. So, am I to extrapolate from that then if I simply find a system that has a minor faction aligned with the Federation, I have a better chance? Kind of sounds like what's being said there, and I could... Whoa. I wasn't watching when I was going there. I'm going to go ahead and risk making the jumps, because if that could still be true, and it would not necessarily change what I'm thinking here. In other words, I stand an even better chance. I don't know. I don't know why that doesn't... that reasoning seems less... Oh, trespass. What? I didn't do that.
You are not authorized to be in this area.
I'm not going. I'm leaving. I don't... We're friends. Don't... I'm trying to think. Don't let me fly and think at the same time. Alright. We're just going to do it. We're just going to, like, head out. Maybe necessity will cause me to test that theory. But I'm just going to punch it and get out of dodge. There we go. Just keep doing missions for the Fed minor factions. Most missions will show up, but the better the rep for the minor faction, the better the missions. Alright, well. Yeah. Other than the time spent making all the jumps to get there, I'm trying to find another reason why heading to the core of this faction anyway doesn't at least make some kind of sense. I mean, I could be working on missions instead of doing it truly. Oops. Alright, I think we're all right here. I'm gonna follow my gut. I know it seems tedious. It's kind of where I get my luck from. Hey, Weston, 1 second here. Just reading the next comment there, yeah. I need to slow down a bit and hang out. Try to get this thing filled up. Good. All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not that hot. Come on, we're leaving now. The only reason I came that far out to the Alberon system was for those community goals. And so since I'm not really participating on them this week, that's kind of why I feel like I can go back to what I was doing. Oops, slow down. Not that close. All right. Ooh, white star. Nice. Let the ship cool down for a second here. How are we doing? 8 jumps. All right. Did I even? Too late now. Goodness, sorry.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Can't tell what my dog is up to now. Oh, hello.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yes, definitely.
Frameshift drive charging.
Got 4 jumps? Okay. We happen to get, besides the local strays, we happen to get a little bit of wildlife. Raccoons, rabbits. So anything can come by, even just people, and set him off. All right, oops. That again.
Fuel scooping.
Okay. Doing pretty good
Drive charging.
on the scoopable ship or scoopable systems. Not like what happened on my PC, which I still have yet to get back onto. Way out. I'm probably closer to Aberrin on that ship now than I am with this one. Whoa.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
Okay.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
All right. There's Rhea. All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
That didn't take too long. About 10 minutes.
Four, three, two, one.
All right. Let's figure out where we're going now.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Wait a minute. Wasn't that... Orbitable... Carter Port. Brogley Ring. And a bunch of planets. East Galaxy Company. East Galaxy Company. Let's go to Carter Port. Alright. Spin that around. I've been super cruising this whole time, so I don't know how far off I am. Actually, I'm not that far off. That's good. Alright. We'll pull into this place because it looked good. Have a look at the job board. Remember the good old days when 30 light years was a long trip? I do. I do. I'm still kind of in that boat on the PC game. I should probably slow down. So I heard there's a, I don't know if it's an annual or if it's just something they're doing this year, but there's a big, huge armada planned, trip planned for Beagle Point. I was listening to Lave Radio, or was it the Galnet News, and people are getting ready to all head out there, make a big pilgrimage, and then come back. And it's supposed to be like several months in the execution. I'm thinking, how do you must get like everybody on at the same time, or at least plot out the course and tell people go this route to do that. And I can't even imagine being somebody that's out there and encountering all these ships out there all at the same time. Have you heard about that one, Thudpucker? Is that something you're going to do? Oh yeah, no, it's a thing. Check out the latest Lave Radio or Galnet News, one or the other. There's still time to prep to join the caravan. Is it a caravan? What would it be in space? An armada? I guess it would just be the armada of players that are all going to do it together. Then I would imagine there's a meeting up waypoint, to like do the trek together. Okay, Carter Port, let's get some clearance.
Delay C, X-ray Echo, November. Be aware, weapon fire restrictions are in place in this sector.
We are auto docking.
Request approved. Proceed to landing pad 3-4. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Okay. There we are. There we go. I actually think I still like, even though I like having my ship in the shot, I really still enjoy sort of ship front view. On distance rolls, we had waypoints set up every few days or a week. We had around 100 or 1,000 commanders. Best game experience I've ever had. Okay, well, it sounds like a similar thing. And like I said, after you guys showed me what Beagle Point was, I'm like, who would ever go out there? And if I hadn't have known about that, it wouldn't have made any sense to me what they were talking about. And I don't know if it's just a loose coalition or an invitation for the public or just what, to all go out, head out there, I don't know, have beers or rum, the new rum, and then head back. But that's exactly what I heard. God, this place is beautiful. I forgot how beautiful this place was. And it looks great. Look at this place. What is even happening in this place? I know I'm landing. I'm here somewhere. There I am. But I just got to check out this base now that it's got these great graphics. Like, what? Zoom, there we go. I know they can't put people in here because that would just be too much activity. But it looks like a lot of people would be here.
Mind your speed and your surroundings. Avoid costly collisions.
I want to watch somebody else land real quick here. Who else is coming in? Anybody? Am I the only one here? Is that a statue? Oh my god. I'm all zoomed out. Who are these people? Those are actual people. Or is it just generic Hollow Me avatars? Now those little black monoliths where they look like people standing around looking at it. Who is this?
Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access road. Observe minimum.
Oh, camera's getting out of range. Those are leaves falling from the trees. What? What?
For your convenience and safety, pacification emplacements are active and
Crazy.
at this station.
Is that supposed to be a church? Or an office building? Kind of looks like both. Those are actual freeways. Huh?
Always proceed directly
Where do those buses go? I've seen them go by, but where do they go?
and or ship destruction.
That was a truck. That was a dump truck. Where are you going? Just around the loop. Oh, Weston. Nobody ever changes lanes here. Everybody just drives in straight lines. There's another landing bay. Is anybody coming in yet? Whoa. I got this whole base to myself. Oh, hey, there's an orca. Oh, I can't zoom in on him. I've never done this. I've never sat here and just kind of looked at all the activity going on, because most bases are kind of boring looking, but I like these that have the greenery in them. It feels more lived in. All right, where am I? I have lost track of where I am. Maybe below me. Oh, good question. Check out the live radio for sure. I don't think it's just a PS4 thing. Like, I would imagine it could be done simultaneously on all platforms. It's just the 3 different platforms wouldn't be able to see each other. Yeah, I wish I could remember more details. It didn't sound like a small affair. It sounded like a pretty big affair. All right. We should just get back to my ship. But I just look at the dump truck. It's so cute. Hauling like motherboards. No, but I don't know if anybody really appreciates the graphics that are in this game. You just kind of come and go. Uh-oh. My headphones are going out. Not that I really need them, but I'm just getting the tones that I've got no charge left in my headphones here, so I may have to switch audio, and that might be picked up in the broadcaster. Let's get to why we came here. Let's have a look at the job board and see what kind of factions are here. It is a tourist site. Well, that makes sense. All right. Let's look at the shipyard here. They have 3 ships. So not a lot of variety. Oops, that's the sword ships. Oh, I left my sword ships behind. They do have the Orca here, which I thought I liked, and the Beluga liner. Oh, it's only 84 million? I forgot about that. All right. And mission boards. I kind of feel like it's not going to be a whole lot of military mission. Oh, look at all the factions. Yay. Maybe there is one here. The East Galaxy Company. What would it look like, a promotion message? Would it stand out? The Labor of Rhea. The travel industry and interstellar. A traditional Rhea front. Boom data delivery. These guys are not with the feds. There's plenty to choose from, but none that stand out as a promotion job. But I've taken a few not knowing what it was. Okay. Interesting. Well, there's a couple other spots I can stop here. I might as well just buzz around. You know, it would seem like if this was the home system for the Felicia Winters Federation faction, like there would be a world that was the capital world. But I, for the life of me, can't figure out, if there is, how to find it. Headquarters of Felicia Winters. Fortification 0. Undermining 0. So there's a list of factions. How do I get over to that again? Did I? There is no planetary map there. So just here. I've already checked that out. Have I checked this out? Earth-like world. No planetary map. Earth-like world. No planetary map. Oh, okay, there are a few. The D'Souza Terminal, the Goddard Lab. You know what? Let's go there. Maybe it is a planet-side body. Oh, on the power play map you can find the capitals. Okay. Well, let's head out anyway.
Ship released. Follow the greens on your way out.
For your convenience,
I'm a just somewhat random pilot. You need to get a few missions. As a matter of fact, so you know you can be trusted. So that's weird. So they don't even let you see, even though you've pledged to them, you have to go through the minor factions first, huh? So if I get good ranking or good reputation with a minor faction, that's my gateway in. Huh. Alright.
Landing gear retracted.
We'll follow this last gut feeling, and then we'll go about it that way. And we'll just pick a minor faction to, like, impress.
You are clear of the station. Stay safe, Commander.
Alrighty. Thank you. What's my point? Should be here somewhere. Did I not select it? Thought I did. What did we say? We said this is a terminal. Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Ooh, I'm going to overshoot it. Maybe. Or maybe I got it just in time. Do I know how to... You're talking about in my radar? There's a difference between the hollow and the solid markers on the radar, right? And then, of course, the obvious, anybody who chats in the local chat. Make sure I'm on the proper side of the planet. I've done this a number of times where I'm not actually... I think maybe I am on the right side of the planet here. I'm going to go a little bit outside. Make sure... Yeah. Alright. I'm going to head in now.
Orbital flight engaged.
Why am I coming in so fast?
High integrity compromised.
It's like I didn't slow down. Oops. Alright, fine. All the squares are the humans. Okay, got it. Let's try some throttle. That might actually help me get me there. As much as I hate it, I may have to switch to earbuds because this battery on these headphones is going out. Matter of fact, why don't I just do that now while I'm proactively... Much as I hate this kind of connection to my controller, because the other one's actually, the way the Bluetooth works, it's hanging off the end. But now I'll actually have something connected to my ears. Turn this off for a second. There we go. Okay. Looks a little odd, but I can hear. It's actually not that bad. I guess I just complained too much. D'Souza. Coming in hard.
Lacey, X-ray Echo, November. Please submit a landing request on approach, Commander.
Okay, we're close enough to request. That's good to know. Do they auto-dock? Yeah, so you have to wait till I get closer. But I guess I can then just let them tow me in. Where's all your lights, guys? You guys got no lights on. Alright, we'll slow down now. Alright, cool. They will tow me in.
Access granted.
It's like two different people coming in at the same time. Both auto-docking. What is that little... I thought I saw another little ship driving by. Oh. The camera cut out. Is that somebody in an SRV driving around? Crazy. All right. Let's have a look now. The traditional ray of front. Ooh, I must have took some damage back there. All right, mission board. Okay, mining jobs. Weird. Oh. Okay, bloom data deliveries. More mining jobs. Well, I guess that would be the thing, is to pick a faction and start trying to impress them. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a personal break for just a moment, come back and find a job to start working on. So I'll be right back here. Sorry about that delay. Thank you for your patience. Let me catch up on the comments here. While I was away, I was found to be negligent with the available dog treats, so I had to provide them. Okay. Try to find multiple boom deliveries that goes to the same place. Doesn't matter if they're different factions as long as the federal sub-faction. That's from Mr. Is that Mr. Sevener? Mr. Saluter? Mr. Sevener? Thank you for that comment. Thudpucker, any missions done while waiting for a promotion mission will count to the next rank. I knew that part. And it will take a good amount of missions to get to the soul permit. I know it's 4 ranks. So I'm just working on the first rank. So yeah, I guess just plug away at these boom deliveries. But what I was going to look at was... Does it say in general? No, because I haven't really done anything for anybody down here yet. Oh, here we go. Labor of Rhea seems to have the highest system status right to me now. Or is that just... No, that's the status in the system. They're the most influential of those guys. So, you know what? I'm going to try to favor them and maybe the travel industry. Wait a minute. What did that say? That said, influence none, influence boom. I have to learn what those mean. I think it's just the state that they're in, right? They're booming. Okay, let's have a look then at... See, like those two, that makes sense to grab both of those. Because they literally go to the same place. You know what? Why not? Wang City and Wang City even. Can turn both of those in. Yeah, we like new viewers. Thanks for stopping in and making comments. You know, it's an open forum, so basically it's me with only like a couple hours. I don't even know how many hours I've put into this. Less than 100, I think, on average. But I'm feeling my way through a 3-year-old game that is beloved by an entire community that I had no idea existed, and it just freaks me out because it's just... I just feel like it was made for me. Made for a lot of us, I'm sure. So what do we say? That is in the Masans system. And this one is in the Amun system. What else is going on in Masans? Anything? Those are all mining. Who did we say? Why doesn't this one have any jobs right now? That's kind of weird. Are there just people taking all these jobs? It's kind of weird. And yet the traditional Rhea front does not seem to have any Federation connection, which is weird. Alright. So we took 2 jobs. I'm not seeing anything going my way. Anything else going my way. So we'll just start there. That's fine. I'm not into the mining jobs anyway, so let us figure out our route. They both go to the same place, so it should be easy. Wang City. Well, that's true. Ooh, did I leave the map in that condition? I think I might have. Alright, Miss Sans, let's look at your... We're in power play mode, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Redo that. There we go. That's all I need. Just give me that. Alright. And yes, we want to look at... Go ahead and get the data. Well, that's easy. Wang City. All right. One hop. Brilliant. For the travel industry. Because, you know, tourism. He gave his life for tourism. Name that reference. You can go to the Sophist for the Fed grind. Do boom deliveries between...
Landing locks are off. You may
There's
leave
one
when
jet
ready.
chases and they get missions from both. Oh! Well, that's a good pointer. Thank you for that. I will definitely look that up. Alright, I think I can just rocket off here. Climb, climb, climb. Take those landing gear off, thank you.
Port perimeter exceeded. Watch yourself out there, Commander.
Oh hey, if that's like a surefire way of doing it, is just grinding it that way and it just takes a few hours, I'm down. Like, you know, I wonder something. I just have to see it just once. I'd never really have taken a look at leaving a planetary body from that angle before. Alright, nowhere pointed near my target. Let's get turned around here. Head over to that Masan system. Check both systems before going there, though. Be sure that both of them are in boom status. If not, it's not worth it. Huh. That's awesome information. Thank you for that. I will definitely be checking that out. Alright, so for the sake of what we committed ourselves to, let's go ahead and get this on the road. We'll probably do a back and forth and then call it a night. For where I'm at, it's 20 after the hour of 11 and I have to work in the morning, so we did 2 live streams tonight, which I think is pretty fair, and we've come up with, I think, a game plan for getting this Fed rank system down here, especially with the help of our new viewers. Again, thank you. Ooh. Hey, now let's not change this thing just yet. I suppose they're wanting us to, like, hurry up or something. Alright, let's find out what they want. There's a change in plan. We need to deliver sooner. Alright, if you can manage it. We're heading there now. See if I can figure it out. Swing around. Wang City. Come on. Level out. There we go. Dang, Wang City's out there. Put the pedal to the metal. Oh, is that all I needed? I didn't really take a look at the details there. I think I'll get the bonus. That's good. Anything to up that rep? Hey, quick question. Is the interdiction function of a frame shift, is that a separate module I have to put on my ship? When I was sort of flirting with the bounty community goals, which I never did complete one, I think part of my problem was I couldn't stop a wanted ship from getting away. And I think I was missing something. I just kind of assumed that I was going to have what I needed when I did the mission, but apparently I didn't have that. So while I'm, crossing this distance, I'm thinking to myself, somebody could come along and use the little interdiction module to screw me up and slow me down, and, if that was a shorter term of a bonus, I might miss out on my bonus because I was being slowed down. So is that a thing I had to add to hunt people down? Kind of feels like it is. In outfitting, you can pick up a frame shift driver interdictor that will pull out other ships. Okay, so it's part of another drive type. No, part of another frame drive option. Got it. Alright, let's start thinking about slowing down here. Optional internals. Okay, thank you. I haven't really, just trying to understand how that works, and I suppose that'll be something that when I realize I need it, I'll go buy it. Alright, slow down more. Come on, let's not miss it. Level this out. Not that it matters. All right. Yes, I am on Discord. I have my own channel that I have not promoted yet, or my own server, I should say, just because I haven't felt the need to build the community that big yet. But I'm on CQC and I think the Elite Dangerous Discord servers. Just trolling, or not trolling, just trolling, just lurking at the moment. Okay, good to know about the interdictor, to have to actually put it in a fire group, sounds like. Anyway, if there are other Discord servers that are worth requesting or finding an invite for, I'm up to finding them. For a little bit there, when I had my couple encounters with the fuel rats, I sought out their IRC, not just their web interface, but like actually getting on the IRC clients and pulling up their channels, because I just kind of feel like, especially fuel rats, that's something you want to have on speed dial, just in case. But yeah, I don't know. Would it be cool? Would it be worth firing up promotions for my own Discord server? I call mine the wormhole, because that's kind of what I call all the places, all the things I do on the interwebs, plus my house. I call my house the wormhole as well. All right, Wang City, here we come. If not, just cool places to be involved in would be good recommendations would be appreciated. Oh, well, that's cool. That's a good. Makes sense. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Wang City, requesting docking. Awesome. Here we go. Oh. Hey. Let's try this one. I imagine that's going to get mashed out with where we land. I will have to seek that out. Maybe I can Google it, or if you got a link, I can just follow it. But yeah, I will check that out and then get involved that way. Right? Isn't it? It feels like one of those things that once you learn about it, you just know you need to like have some sort of link to it so you know when to get to. I'm following quite a few servers. I'm on. There's a couple YouTubers that have their Discords that I follow, and then I'm on the Game Detectives Discord server for the Waking Titan stuff on No Man's Sky. And what else? I'm Cobra TV, because I've been following Cobra TV with his No Man's Sky stuff. So yeah, just a handful. Oh, interesting. Interesting place for the camera to land. Right behind the thing. Alright, we're here. Let's collect our easy money, because that was pretty quick. Oh, Mr. F7er. I'm going to... Is that how you pronounce it, Mr. Sevener? Or Sevener? That'd be awesome. Thank you. I appreciate your help there. Alright. Fuel up. Collect the bounty. Home delivery data. How come there's just one? I did pick up two, didn't I? Before I go here, let's... Who are we with? We're with the LP726 free. So where are my transactions? Boom delivery data. Back. Huh. Alright. Bus? Did that say bus? Weird. Okay, claiming that reward. Okay, so I got that one. So did I not do something for the other one? Deliver goods to your destination with optional time frame to receive a bonus. I'm here. Aren't I? Okay, let me catch up on the comments. Any luck, I will get a few tips here. Thanks, Commander Xenzirril. Just say 7 or something. Okay. I am on PS4. Can't put the link here for some reason. That's fine. Totally understand. If you could just describe where I could find it or how I can go about looking for it, that'd be great. It is Xenzirril, if you want to. And let me see. My keyboard is dead on this. Let me see if I can just type it out for you here. It's the same as the channel name. So does that go? Did that go? There it is. Thank you, 7. I appreciate that. All right. So yeah, we're trying to figure out what's going on with this particular mission. That it's not showing up to be turned in. Go back out, come back in. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay. And I'll get the bonus there. Nice. And now... Oh, I see. That was a different group. Okay. Got your message just now. Thank you. Excellent. I see the link. Much appreciated. I will use that. Alright, so now this is part of the process of working with these minor factions, is that there's so many different little ones. How does one dedicate their time to a particular one? I guess you have to get a short list going of the ones you would want to work with. Like I know I know that last set of missions was for the travel agency, but they're not here at this particular location. It was kind of a one-way thing that, you know, the phone call went back and said, "All right, mission done." They were like, "Great, thanks, wrap up, bye now." Let's see here. How are we doing on time? I think we can do one more hop, maybe. Oh, assassination jobs, but not for the Fed. Who are these guys? What do we got? Shopping jobs. Don't really feel like shopping. Delivery jobs. I guess if it's a good mission and a minor faction, just do it. Okay. Well, I like 6-digit jobs, and these semiconductors would be an easy destination to, like, deliver. What about this guy real quick? Let's take another look. I'm going to take this job just because. Easy peasy. Reader colony. Got that one. Shopping. Okay. These poor guys. Low or usually means better Fed rank pay. Sorry, my brain's trying to process that. Now I need to go back and look at these things again. You're saying that if I look at something like that, is that one of the same factions? Who is this? Yeah. If I do that, kind of low-paying job that sometimes the lower the pay, the bigger the rep. Oh, I didn't know that. High rank missions are offered as your reputation increases. These come with high ranks and rewards. Okay, that's bending my... properly shaping and molding my understanding of how things work. But, yeah, I'm going to have to, like, see it in action. So, learning how to look at these things with the right... Okay, let me ask this. From this view, on this panel, as I'm reading it, the first thing I often see is the credit amount, and I stop there, right? But there's more data there. In like the one I'm looking at, 21,000 credit, yes, fine. 1 materials, I guess that's something I'm gaining that I can use to cash in for other things, crafting things later, the engineering stuff. Yeah, okay, whatever. We won't talk about that right now. But then rep plus and then inf plus plus. Are those sort of indications of what I'll potentially gain in terms of reputation and influence? Like it's a higher influence job than it is a reputation job? Is that a fair way of looking at it? Let me look at the details here. Small increase, medium increase. So like a 1 plus would be a small increase, a 2 plus would be a medium increase. And also, why is there different reputation versus influence? Like what gaming aspect am I missing there? I presumed I was trying to build reputation. I'm not sure how influence plays into things. Boom boom is usually the way to go, and I think your rep is grinding. Yes. Definitely trying to rep grind. It is more just as many missions done as you can get. Okay. Whoa. What happened here? What the Reddit god told you. I got you. Yes, all hail the Reddit. Right then. Did I already take a job? I think I did. Yes, okay. Well, let me operate on that one job and not confuse myself too much. I'm sure it's pretty straightforward once an understanding is forged. Influence don't matter when ranking up. Okay, good to know. Okay. So, let us just take off with this job. It's only probably a hop away. Rep plus plus. Thank you, cool boy Chris. Thank you very much for that mention. Influence don't matter. Okay. And we are headed over here. Right, a colony. Alright. Let's deliver these. Yeah, that's a really short hop. Okay. Let's get these superconductors where they're going. See, I did this the other day and it was super cool. Do launch. Change our ship. View. Hee hee hee. And then I go. One time I did that and they like bounced me up. I must have like drifted or something like that because then my landing gear was tapped and I was kind of bounced upward. Okay, so controls. Yes. Oh, there's no light up here. Fine. Oh, that's right. I gotta switch. Oop. Back up. Up. Tap. And then we go landing gear. And we go thrusters. And then we go boost. Hit this again and go like this. Bye. Boom and expanding systems. Did you get the message on PSN? Yes. Yes, I did get the message on PSN 7. Thank you. All right. Get out of camera control. Back to what we were doing. What I will probably do, as a matter of fact, what I can do this while we're jumping, is I can take my message client on my phone. Oh, look, it just popped right up as I opened my phone. And because I have both the PSN message client and the Discord client on my phone, it'll just open right up into Discord. The Federal United Command. Join the Federal United Command. Commander Ghost 2 has invited, and I'm in, just like that, right on my phone. can't see it because it's whited out. Yes, good. So now I can check that out later from my desktop. Thank you again. Mysterian, welcome. How's it going? I'm on a learning curve tonight. After doing some other live streaming, I'm working on specifically learning how to build my reputation with the Federation. And I got a great crowd here. Thudpucker's a veteran at this point, Commander, and then joined today by Seven and by Coolboy Chris, and now you. So thank you for joining. We are delivering some superconductors while I watch and learn how reputation builds. And I've been given some instructions earlier on in the chat as to things I can do specifically to do this quickly as a grind that I will probably do off stream. Not tonight, though. Tonight is going to be about sort of completing a couple more missions here and then probably wrapping up for the night. I've been going between the two different live streams. I've been going for about 3 hours. All right, let's see here. Rotate and scan and slow down and scoop. Doing all the things. All right, speed up and turn. Raider colony. Man, you're not kidding, Mysterian. It really, really does. I honestly don't know where several hours have gone. I look at my my Creator Studio, my list of ED videos, and it's like I'm up to the 24th video in a row. As a matter of fact, of all of the games I've played now, Elite Dangerous dominates my entire playlist now. The longest one I'd been running before this was my very delayed and late time in Skyrim. This was prior to the gold re-release or whatever they did here recently, and this was before I was live streaming, when I was just uploading my playthroughs, and I had 23 episodes of that to get through the main storyline, and I thought that was a big accomplishment, a big epic thing, but I've easily outdone that with all the Elite Dangerous I've been doing lately. Joining a power doesn't help getting rank and rep. Well, yes, I knew that, but okay, that's interesting. I guess maybe I didn't think that through. I just assumed that once you were dedicated to somebody, you were working for them. So then what is the point of that? I think I understand it, but maybe I don't. Yeah, because in the end, all I'm really doing this for is to be able to get access to the Sol system, to say I've been there. Long story short. There may be other benefits to doing that later, but I haven't really tracked on those yet. I just think it's cool that exists in this game, and it's a thing you can do. $900 hours. See, it makes me so sad. I could have had 900 hours if I'd have just paid attention. I really kind of blame on the fact that before having, for those you guys that are new to me, my stream and don't know, I've only had a PS4 in my life since this past Christmas. So I'm new to a lot of PS4 content. I've been a PC gamer most of my life. I've had consoles, but I've never really dedicated to one. And this last year I had a good year, and I thought I'll treat myself. And that I was getting it for. I think I was getting it because I was having such a hard time playing No Man's Sky on my PC. It just wasn't quite cutting it, and that's why I think I didn't look at a lot of other games, because I thought that's going to be graphics intensive, and I'm going to want to spend a lot of time with it, and I need to save up money. And so I was looking at a PC replacement. I was looking at, spending upwards of $1,000 on a really tricked out gaming PC. And, I got the money coming along, and I was like, you know what? First of all, the console isn't even half that. And then, PS4 had their big Uncharted bundle sale this year, which I think brought a lot of new players in in general, right? Because it became an affordable, a much more reachable platform. And I've been on this thing ever since. I spent a lot of offline time playing Just Cause 3 and being like, oh my god, what have I been doing as far as, different genres of games and things like that. I've wanted to finish my Deus Ex playthroughs, but I've been inundated with all these other great games that I haven't even gotten back to it. So then ED comes out on PS4, and here I have been hoping that No Man's Sky was going to be this kind of experience, and while I like it for what it is, it's not this, not at all. And so then I'm like, hey, I could really get into this. And for those of you that have been watching since the beginning, you remember when I first got into it, and I was like, oh, am I going to like it? Because I got to fly on this thing, this little handheld thing. I'm used to keyboard, joystick, throttles, sideboards, those kind of buttons to do things. And so I went so far as to get ED for my PC to convince myself that I was going to like this game. And once I started getting that old feeling again, that old Wing Commander feeling, that old, freelancer kind of feeling, I was like, yep, I want to do this. So then I start going down the rabbit hole, and I come back to the PS4 immediately, and I'm like, all right, I know this game can be fun. I just got to get over putting everything into one console, or one little handheld console, which I have. I feel like I've done rather well at doing. So much so that the majority of the content that's on my channel is the PS4 version. Okay, we're here. And that's the short version of my history so far. When I think about all the content, and as I discover the websites and the communities and the overall love of this game that is online, I get so sad because I'm like, I've missed out on 3 years of just incredible. I mean, go back into my playlist and find the Fuel Rats episode. You'll actually see my head explode, because that was an accidental occurrence. It was the first time I'd run out of fuel in a system and didn't know what to do. And it was literally me Googling it and having an experience with the Fuel Rats for my first time. And I'm still, when I think about it, it blows my mind that this game has been out for as long as it has, to build a community so... I can't even find the word for it. There's nothing like this in my experience online. You can talk about game systems and game types and FPS shooters and all those other kind of things, but to have found a place where all they do is save you from doom, right? That all they want to do is show up, save your butt, and get the hell out of there. My God, that's fantastic. All right, let me catch up on some comments here real quick here. I would have loved it if they'd made a cross-platform net play, but sadly, it isn't. I've had that same woe in my head, like, why can't I play against a PS3 or a Xbox guy or a PC guy? But if it were to cost me the quality of what I experience, I'll take it as it is. Like if they said, yes, we can do that, but we won't have a background simulation or something like that. You know what I mean? It'll just all be the same thing for everybody. No, thank you. I'll take it the way it is. No Man's Sky can suck it. Well, okay, that's an opinion. I respect your opinion. Personally, my opinion, I was coming from a place where I hadn't had a space game in forever. And again, I just explained the reasons why, for some weird way, I didn't get into ED right away. So I was latched by that same Sean Murray promise and didn't regret the buy. The first 60 hours were kind of it, but I've hung on to it because I do cherish discovering that, and I'm excited about what's coming. So I personally think it's still worth having, and it's still worth keeping track of, because they are adding to it. Let's see here. Yeah, I didn't like No Man's Sky much either. It's not for everybody. I don't think it is for everybody. I think it takes, and this isn't a judgment on anybody's playstyle. Everybody's different. Everybody likes different things. Probably TMI on this answer, but I'm going to give it anyway. I've been an only child my whole life. I didn't have a bunch of friends or a bunch of family around. So spending time with myself, being contemplative and having like all the time to just be with me, doesn't bother me at all. And so the drudge of just being alone out in the universe didn't bother me to do it. But I will say, maybe a counter thought, having found so much community in this game blows me away. I mean, I don't even know how to deal. When I start to get one or two people talking to me on a channel like this, I'm like, I'm having the best time of my life. So I value the community this one has. But again, I can kind of exist in this isolated world, which I think is about to change. For what it's worth, for the comment on No Man's Sky, I think that age of that being cut off with everybody is about to end. I think it's about to go multiplayer. If I had to be pushed against the wall, I think they're about to finally open that up. But too little, too late. I agree with that opinion. Too little, too late. But it still might become a new thing, a different thing for other people. 3 cheers for Fuel Rats. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've toyed with the idea of wanting to do what they do. I just know that I don't have the time and dedication that it deserves to be able to contribute that much. I would need to basically work from home and work for myself, which I don't do right now. Commodities are shared across forms on all 3 platforms. I knew that much. That's part of the background sim, right? The way the economy shifts throughout the universe. That's all part of the background sim. That's a shared universe. We just can't. And I learned on my own. I explained this on the last stream, where I actually ran out of fuel on my PC version and thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go take my PS4 version and see if I can go rescue myself. Learn the hard way. That doesn't work. Can't do it. All right, let's turn this thing in here, because I've actually gotten so chatty that I'm almost out of time tonight. I'm going to wrap it up here after I collect this. But gosh, you guys, I really appreciate you staying tuned in at any point in the stream. I appreciate you guys showing up. Let's turn this in, and then we can talk a little about what to expect for my next episodes here. I'm going to continue this mission of trying to learn the rep grind, and maybe go back into the live chat here and follow what Seven said about actually doing some of it off camera, because if I can get that one little thing that I really want to get out of the way and get onto more different things with ED, I certainly will do that. Sterling work, happy to see you again. Thank you. Okay, so we've got that credit, and we're doing all right. But for those of you who haven't been watching this week, because after I just said the whole story about how I'm new to the PS4, just this last week I upgraded myself to the PS4 Pro, which is why the game looks so good. I've been gaming on the PS4 Slim for all this time up until this week. So what I've been doing is I've been sort of highlighting the PS4's graphics and just beauty by doing a different stream of a different game in the first part of my evening. Tonight it was an hour or so of Dirt 4. Tomorrow night I think I've committed to Deus Ex Mankind Evolved. So we're going to do some Deus Ex tomorrow night. And then after I've sort of been happy with what I've seen there, I'm going to go back and do some more ED for the last half of the evening. So for those of you who are new to the channel and don't know, I don't really have a set schedule. I basically do this stream after I get off work for my day job. So what it's been turning out with over the weekends is I come on about 8 p.m. But if you really want to know when I'm starting up, what you can do is click the subscribe button on my channel and then click on the bell icon, and that will actually tell you I've come online. Ask Thudpuck or ask Crazy Gamer X when he comes back on. They're subscribed and they know when I come on immediately. Let's catch a couple more comments here before I check out. Oh, you learned the hard way that you couldn't get to Sol. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't learn the hard way. That probably sucked. But I was just reading it up. I think I looked it up in the Galaxy map when I was reading it. I was like, what's this business about a permit? This is crazy. How much guy flopped if they didn't screw it up? Well, I would argue that while a lot of people feel they got cheated, they still kept that money they earned by selling it. And while it didn't keep a gaming play, didn't keep a lot of people playing it consecutively, there's copies still out there, and they're actually able to fund a lot of their development that's going on right now. So that's arguable whether or not it's a failure. Let's see here. Would have been a good game. I still think it has a chance. I think people that have given up early That's fine. It's always going to be there. But I actually know people that were reading all the hype and they were reading all the thing, and they're saying, you know what, I'm going to wait till all this calms down. And that was probably a smart move for them because then they're going to miss out on all this stuff that's coming and pending and all that stuff. Let's see here. I'm almost a real admiral. Is that real or rear admiral? Mysterian says 20 hours sunk into gaming, so in Super Cruise wasted. Ouch. Fly safe, Commander. It has been fun. Salutes. Thank you, Thudpucker. Got Elite because I was sick of waiting on MSS. Still fan. We'll pick it up at some point. Part of my profile this week is to have some NMS on. So if you're interested in just kind of watching where the game is at now, I will have that probably towards the end of this whole theme week that I'm doing as I come back to Elite Dangerous, because I feel like this is the new default game for my channel. You can see on my playlist where I've got old Skyrim up there. I've got some Elite Dangerous, some Fallout is up there, Fallout 4. So, just check things out. But yeah, I'm going to sign off for now, guys. Again, thanks for hanging out. It says, Chinese company, 9% of ED. They'll be adding. Is that news I haven't heard of yet? Again, just kind of getting caught up on who Frontier is and what kind of gaming company they are. Fan of Cobra TV? Yes, Cobra TV. I at least keep following him on Facebook and Twitter, just because he got kind of involved in the ARG Waken Titan for the No Man's Sky. So his involvement was keeping me up to date on what's been going on. More to the game. Yeah. All right. So with that, I'm going to cut it short here. And again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, subscribe and the notification bell if you just want to know when I come back online, right around 8 o'clock-ish on the weekends, and sometimes a little earlier during the middle of the week. It just kind of depends on my schedule. But thank you very much for all your advice. I really do appreciate it. And stay flying, guys. Take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.